Hello, friends. Hi. I thought today we could read from our Hello magazine. This is a new one that I found. And look at this Hello magazine. We have here, can you tell me who this is? This is a little boy. And he's sitting. Now this is interesting because I sit in a chair, but my chair doesn't have a table like this. Do you know of a type of chair that has a table like this? It's a high chair. So he is sitting in a high chair, and it's very convenient. It makes things easy because he can put his food on the table, and he can put his drink on the table, and he has his drink in a cup, and he has his food in a bowl. And if you look closely, you can see there's a spoon. There's a spoon that he's using to eat his food with. And he has his hand up like this. And when you put your hand up like this, you're saying hello, hello. So we have this book, and we also, I want to do an activity that I have here, and it's called Rhythm Ruckus. But first, let's explore our Hello magazine. Our Hello magazine. Okay, let's see inside. Oh, this is interesting. I find this interesting because part of this magazine has photographs in it. Now, this is not a photograph. This is a drawing of a boy. Somebody drew this. Somebody used a pencil and probably some colored pencils or markers and drew this. But when I show you this next picture, you will know that somebody took this picture with a camera. See, look at these pictures. They were taken with a camera. You can tell that this is a real bird, and this is a real dog, and the pictures were taken with a camera. Up here, there's a big word here. This says houses, houses. And some of us live in a house. Some of us live in an apartment. Some of us live in a condominium. These animals, they have houses. And here, this house here, that's a bird house. And this house, it's a dog house. Okay, let's read. A bird lives in a little house. It's hanging from our tree. So see these chains here? This would help the bird house hang from the tree. And the bird doesn't need to walk into the house. The bird can just fly and land on top of the house, or fly and land in this opening here. The bird can just fly to its house. Our dog lives in a bigger house. He rests there quietly. See, this house is bigger than this house. This house is small. This house is bigger. And down here this says, and we live in the biggest house, my family and me. And here, this is a family, and they live in this house. And this house is definitely bigger. It is the biggest house. It's bigger than this birdhouse. It's bigger than this dog house. This house is really big. It is the biggest house. Here we have a poem. Rain and sun. Rain and sun. Lightning flashes. Thunder crashes. Rain clouds roll by. Welcome blue sky. So when the rain is falling, see how dark it is outside? It's really dark when it's raining. And then when the sun comes out, it becomes brighter. And look, there's a rainbow. There's a rainbow. Oh, there's a game. Find it. Find it. So here we have a few pictures. One is of a street light, one is of a fire hydrant, and one is of a taxi. And if we look on the street here, let's see. Can you find the taxi? Here, let me bring it closer. There's the taxi. Can you see it in this picture? There is the taxi. There is the taxi. Okay, here is a fire hydrant. A fire hydrant. Can you see it in this picture? Let's see. There is the fire hydrant. There's the fire hydrant. Okay, here we have the street light. The street light. Can you see it in this picture? Look closely at the picture. It's over here. The street light is over here. Wow, that wasn't easy. That was very interesting. Oh, here we go. Here is a short story. Who is? Who is? Who is singing in his bed? Who is waiting to be fed? Who is crawling down the hall? Who is rolling his blue ball? Who is reaching for my hand? Who is learning how to stand? Who is playing peekaboo? Little one, it must be you. Peekaboo. I noticed something interesting on the other page. Did you see it? This little boy who is waiting to be fed is on the cover of our book. There he is in the story. And there he is on the cover. Okay, let's see. There is one more poem. One more poem. Baby Bunny's new outfit. Look at there. There's a family of bunnies. And this family of bunnies, they're wearing clothes. I wear clothes. I think you wear clothes. I've never seen bunnies wear clothes. Let's read about it. Her sweater is blue like the April sky. Her hat is yellow like a butterfly. With flowered socks and pink shoestrings, Baby Bunny is as bright as spring. Look at all those bright clothes. Well, that is the end of our magazine. And I would like to do our activity too. Rhythm Ruckus. Okay, Rhythm Ruckus. Now let's see. We have to remember where certain body parts are. Do you remember where your hands are? Do you remember where your hands are? I'll show you my hands. Here are my hands. Here are my hands. Do you remember where your shoulders are? Here are my shoulders. Here, touch your shoulders. Touch your shoulders. Do you remember where your knees are? Where your knees are? And then do you remember where your feet are? My feet. How am I going to show you my feet? All right, here we go. My feet. My feet. Okay, so let's try this activity now. Okay, here we go. It goes like this. We've got the rhythm. The rhythm is in our hands. Clap, clap, clap. the rhythms in our hands. Okay, here we go now. Now we're going to get a little jazzy with it. Here we go. We've got the rhythms in our hands. Clap, 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 the rhythms in our hands. Were you able to do that? Should we try it again? Okay, here we go. We've got the rhythms in our hands. Clap, 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 the rhythms in our hands. Very good. Okay, let's try it with our shoulders. Okay? We've got the rhythms in our shoulders. Bounce, 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 the rhythms in our shoulders. Okay, let's try with our knees now. Ready? We've got the rhythms in our knees. Tap, 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 the rhythms in our knees. Very good. Okay, now with our feet. And for this one, it's stomping, so you're only going to hear my feet. Here we go. We've got the rhythms in our feet. Stomp, 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 the rhythms in our feet. Okay, now let's try to do the whole thing. First hands, then shoulders, then knees, then feet. Here we go. We've got the rhythms in our hands. Clap, 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 the rhythms in our hands. We've got the rhythms in our shoulders. Bounce, 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 the rhythms in our shoulders. We've got the rhythms in our knees. Tap, 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 the rhythms in our knees. We've got the rhythms in our feet. Stomp, 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 the rhythms in our feet. Fantastic. Oh, I had so much fun. I really enjoyed doing this with you. So we did our Rhythm Ruckus and we read our story. And now it's time for me to go. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. It was a lot of fun seeing you today. Have a good day. Bye.